What's going on, guys? TTL here. Gonna go over my top 6 MLB props for today. Today's April 30th, 2025. Let's end April off with a bang. Gonna pretty much get straight into it, guys. These props I'm personally playing over on Underdog. If you're interested, use code TTL over on Underdog. Get a $1,000 deposit match on your first deposit, or you can just scan the barcode in the bottom left if you're on something like a TV, if that makes it easier. You just scan the QR code in the bottom left, download the Underdog app. Make sure you use code TTL when you're signing up, and then your first deposit will get matched up to $1,000. And you'll also get some free picks, things like that. So that's just absolutely beautiful. Great deal over on Underdog. And guys, don't forget, we are still posting VIP plays every single day. MLB, NBA, esports, MMA on Saturdays. You can go ahead and sign up. There's two ways to sign up on Patreon. You just click join, or on WAP. On WAP, you click join as well. You can get it on either way. I have instructions on how to connect your Discord, but all of the plays are posted on Discord once you join. And just super simple, and you get access and you get notifications for every single prop that I personally take. I have a props list, prop write ups, links to every single play that I'm playing, so you can just click and copy. And I do like 4 or 5 different pick'em apps, as well as sportsbook, money lines, totals, that kind of thing. So definitely take advantage of this. You can actually use code 75 off if you sign up on WAP right now. This is the last day you can do that. Use code 75 off and get 75% off your first month or your first week on WAP. But let's get into it. Using predictive profits for our research today, as always, use code TTL50 for half off. And let's get into today's picks. So let me go ahead and see props list up on my second monitor. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Underdog, as always, and we're going to start off with, let's do Curtis Mead. Curtis Mead. And we're going to take the under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This is a 0.87x. This is versus the Royals. This game doesn't start until 7 p.m. Eastern. So you're going to have about 11 hours from the time of this video being uploaded to get this in. So plenty of time to get this one in. And when we go over to predictive profits and we search him up, we can see hits, runs, RBIs. Line is 1.5. Odds are minus 150. A 60% implied probability. And the projected hit rate based on all of his past data is 85.77%. And we can go ahead and just hide this slip builder. But when we click on this, we can see he's gone under this in 5 straight games. He's gone under this in 10 of 10. This season, he's went under in 15 of 17 games he's played, 88.2% of the time. And in 2024, he played 38 games and he went under in 27. We have him projected for 0.6, so somewhere between 0 and 1 HRR, a projected hit rate of almost 86% on the under. I think this one's a no-brainer, guys. Lock this one in versus the Royals today. And I do want to mention something on predictive profits really quick. Something that I've added recently that I think is absolutely amazing. And it's this filter tool right here. So you can filter things from a minimum projected hit rate, a minimum percent difference, which is the different, it's basically the edge that we have. So it's the difference between the projected hit rate and the implied probability. And you can also do it by a minimum and maximum odds for each prop that you want to take. So if I set this to like minus 200 or something, it'll only show props that are in that range. So really cool. Helps you find props that you really just want to take, props that you love. So I highly recommend predictive profits, guys. I've made it from the ground up. And within the next 2 or 3 days, I will be adding esports. So I'm really excited. I'm really pushing for that right now. I know I've been working on it for the past like 4 months. We're finally at the end of that. I've been testing all the projections. It's been going amazing. So expect it to be live, maybe even tonight. I plan on working on it for a few hours today. Hopefully we can get that added either today, tomorrow, or by the end of the week. But Curtis Mead under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Let's lock that one in and move on to the next prop of the day, which is going to be Marcus Semien. We're going to take his under 1.5 total bases. This is versus the Athletics. .75x is fine by me. And when we take a look at this, we can see minus 190 on sports books. The under is projected to hit an 83.77% hit rate. He's gone under this in 4 of his last 5, in 8 of his last 10, and in 2025, this season, he's played 29 games and went under in 25 of them. We have him projected to go under 83.77% of the time. We have him projected for 1 total base, and if he hits a single, that is fine by me. So let's just hope he only gets 1 hit today and it's a single, or that he just has bad luck today and he doesn't get a hit at all. So Marcus Semien, let's lock it in and move on to our third prop of the day, which is going to be Jung Hoo Lee. And we're going to take his his over 0.5 hits. Now, as you can see, there is no 0.5 hits, but what there is let me refresh real quick, is the total bases line. You can do alt lines on Underdog, which is beautiful. So we can search up Jung Hoo Lee, and what we can do is we can change that 1.5 total bases line, and we can change it to 0.5 and take it that way. Now, this is versus the Padres. I'm loving this prop today. And when we take a look, we can see it's a minus 215 odds. The projected hit rate is an 83.9% hit rate. He's went over in 5 of his last 5, in 8 of his last 10, and he has an 82.8% hit rate this season with 24 of 29 games him getting a hit. So we have him projected for 1.16 in this matchup with an 83.9% projected hit rate. This one's an absolute no-brainer. Let's lock it in and move on to our fourth prop of the day, which is going to be William Contreras. And now there's 2 things you can take for this, and they're kind of contradictory. So you can take his over 0.5 hits at 0.7x, or you can take his under 1.5 bases, which is the one that I'm personally taking, at a 0.76x. Now, this is because William Contreras gets a lot of hits, but he also gets a lot of singles. So in a lot of games, he'll have 1 hit, which is 1 single. So when we pull up his stats right here, we can see both his total hits over 0.5 and his total bases under 1.5 are at 80+% projected hit rate. And we'll go over the total hits first. So over his total hits, he's went over in 9 of his last 10. He's gotten a hit in 75% of games this season, 21 of 28. And then for his total bases, he's went under in 5 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 22 of 28 this season, 78.6% hit rate. We have him projected for 1 total base, so we just have him projected to get 1 single today. That's what I'm going to count on. Let's go ahead and lock in William Contreras under 1.5 total bases. Or if you kind of want to go against us, but I mean, I would understand why, because it is still a good play. You can take his over 0.5 hits as well. But let's go on to our 5th play of the day, which is going to be Kyle Farmer. And we're going to take his under 1.5 bases. This is versus the Braves. And when we take a look, we can see his total bases 1.5. It's minus 170 on the under, and it's an 81.87% projected hit rate. He's went under in 5 straight. He's went under in 9 of his last 10, and he has a 76% hit rate on the under this season with 19 of 25 games. He's went under. We have him projected for right around 1 total base, just so a single. Hopefully he doesn't even get a hit though, just to keep it simple and easy for us. So Kyle Farmer under 1.5 total bases. In our 6th and final play of the day, which is going to be Max Muncy, we're going to take his under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs to end this off. This is versus the Marlins. And when we take a look at him, we can see hits, runs, RBIs 1.5. The under is an 80.6% projected hit rate. Under in 4 of his last 5. 8 of his last 10, and in 26 of 32 games this season, an 81.3% hit rate this season. We have him projected to go under in 80.6% of the time. And again, he might get 1 hit, something like that. Hopefully he just gets 0 to keep it easy on us though. But that's Max Muncy under to finish us off for our 6 picks of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, this is the last day to take advantage. Use code 75 off on WAP and get 75% off your first month of VIP. Let's lock in together, guys, and hopefully I'll have an esports video for you guys up later today as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.